Hey there, New Wave Joe here to talk a little bit more about Tell Me Lies, because everyone out there is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs about this show, and I totally understand why. I am sad that it's not coming back, but I thoroughly respect the fact that the creator realized that the third season should be the final season. A lot of times shows go well beyond that point and they end up terrible. So it ended at the exact right time, much like Breaking Bad did, I believe, in the fifth season. There are some questions left unanswered. What happened to Lucy after she got expelled? Did she end up going back to school somewhere? Additionally, did Steven go to law school anywhere? Did Diana end up going to Yale? Or did she go to Stanford like she had planned to go? Especially given the fact that Steven was no longer being accepted to Yale. Maybe she changed her mind on that. I also want to talk about Evan for a minute. Now, this is a character who doesn't get a lot of flack, but Evan did a really cruel thing in this third season. When Bree's mom came to the art show, he brought her to a bar and got her drunk. And he did this because he was jealous of Bree's potential relationship with her mom and the fact that she may want to spend time with her over the summer, which was a really crappy thing to do. Did Bree and her mother reconcile? I don't believe I saw the mother at the wedding, so I'm assuming that they did not, which is kind of sad. I do want to say that sometimes we just have to let things be. You know, you can't have every question answered. It doesn't always work that way in life, and most certainly on a TV show. And I think they did do an excellent job of wrapping things up as best they could and exposing most of the looming secrets that were there. Steven, of course, being the one that exposed that. I also want to point out, I started listening to the podcast book of Tell Me Lies, the original source material. And I can tell you that it's very different than the TV show. Now, I'm assuming that's because, you know, in a television show, you have to pull out the most relevant pieces and it's condensed down and so forth. And as far as I could tell, each chapter is done from the perspective of Lucy and then Steven and then Lucy and then Steven. I don't know if they ever bring in any other viewpoints. I've only gotten to chapter 5 in the podcast book. However, before I go, post some comments below and tell me what your thoughts are about Tell Me Lies.